I am as anxious to have a stadium in the DC area as anybody is. I think having a home field is a big advantage. The only thing that you want to make sure is that celebrate birthdays, have fun, create the family environment. I think that's the most important thing because everything else follows.
I always say that, why wouldn't I? That's my job, and I'm passionate about making guys better. So, if I've got a 5-minute session with someone, or if I've got an hour in the nets, or I've got a couple of hours throwing to someone in the nets, then I'm going to be there to make them better because I enjoy doing that. I enjoy seeing improvement in players because I know if I can make improvement in one player.
Washington Freedom having a starry night.
Yeah, it's obviously an amazing feeling to win this wonderful tournament. I think it's been an accumulation of the work we've done over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and the way we've played our cricket as a group and played for each other, and it's been a truly wonderful ride.
Great to finish on top of the table, win the 1 versus 2 game and then get in the final, and then play the way we did today and win the way we did was a huge effort. We deserved the opportunity today, and the boys stood up and had a really good game, so really pleased for everyone. It's been great fun and a nice way to sign off with a win.
Welcome to day 2 of the T10 World Cup here in the DMV area. We had a great first day. Today is the second day. We have South Africa versus Afghanistan. Afghanistan is bowling and South Africa is batting. Looks like Abdullah Ghazi will be opening the bowling for Afghanistan. They had a few dominant wins yesterday, Afghanistan. Let's see what they will do today. We have on strike No Sherwan, and on the other end we have Omer Khan. He's about to ball the first ball of the DMV T10 World Cup Day 2. It is Abdullah Ghazi to No Sharwan. Making some final adjustments in the field. Oh, steep bounce there. It's a great start. First ball. Dot ball is always a good start. That was a lucky edge for 4. They did not have slip there. Try to pull that, but was beaten by change of pace. That's a clean shot, and that would be 6. That was a good pull. He got his iron on the last ball, and this ball he decided to go for it. That was a cracking 6. That was faced a bit more towards the body instead of off stump. So he had no choice, but he had to play it. It's a great start for rest of South Africa. What a shot that is, and that would go the distance for a 6. That is into the tree line. It's a great start for South Africa. So far, 16 coming off the first 5 balls of the over. 1 still to go. They seem to be looking for the ball. Let's hope they find it. And they have found the ball. Final ball of the over, 16 runs off of it so far. Oh, what a bouncer that was. It would be called a wide. Good take from the keeper. Abdullah Aziz is trying to bounce him, but he has yet to find a edge or a wicket from it. That was... what a shot. That's also gone for a 6. It's a great start for South Africa. 23 coming off Abdullah Ghazi's over. Afghanistan would want to bounce back in the next over to keep South Africa to a reasonable target. Thank you. Yeah, let's see. No Sherwan is 22 off 6. Omer Khan takes strike. Ajmal comes into the attack. Oh, that was a good change of pace. Didn't pick up the ball. We'll be having the semifinals and finals later on today, so tune in for those games as well. That's a cracking shot for a 6. And nope, that's a 4. That was a good shot. No fielder out here. Fielder was inside the circle. That wasn't the ball to ball for the field that he had set. Oh, that's a cracking delivery. Still a great start for South Africa. was flicked off the pads for a 4. Chris is joining us.
Pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Chris.
Yes.
Wide.
Good morning to you, Mr. Ahmed Zia, and all the lovely viewers out there tuning in for day 2. You just summing up and wrapping up the last games of the preliminary round of the T10 World Cup tournament. This one is attacking the leg stump, it looks like.
Will be called leg bites.
Yeah. Look like Ajmal,
yes.
yeah. He's looking to stay a little bit closer to the wicket, cram the batter for room, it seems like. Nice, tall, fast bowler, lanky. Have a little slingy action.
Yep.
Hoping to use that quick arms to attack the stump a little bit. Create a wicket. Here he goes past the umpire. This one is short of a length.
Wow.
A little bit of commentator's curse. We're just talking how he's trying to attack the stump and take the arms away. This one is short. Looks like the wicket, the ball held in the wicket a little bit.
He got
Zia,
a
what
bit
you
of
say?
Naveen's action there,
Yeah.
but that ball braked a bit. Had plenty of time to pull it.
Yeah.
Good. Afghanistan need a wicket here. Currently, they're going around 20 runs and over.
Yes, the South Africans. It's been a pretty exciting week for any South African team around.
Yep.
We have South Africa inside of the Women's World Cup finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat Australia. Quite an upset.
And now we have this South Africa looking to upset the Afghanistans.
They did it in the semis in the World Cup.
So it looks like Noishwar Khan, he means business. 28 from 7 balls. That's a pretty decent strike rate.
Here comes on Omar, the captain of Afghanistan, hoping to get a wicket.
Yeah.
And just control the run rate.
Experienced campaigner Omar. This one is on the back of a length into the wicket. The batter, I feel like he was a little bit cramped there.
Yeah.
Fast hands, nevertheless, getting the ball to go behind backward square.
Fielder was almost able to make it there, but just was too far.
Yeah. Score moves on to 41 for the without loss. We're into over number 3.
They made the field adjustments, put a man back there.
Yeah, it seemed like the guy deep mid wicket is now to the deep backward square position, and they've opted to put a straightish mid wicket, a guy a little bit in front. So those are the 2 fielders outside of the circle currently. Here's Umar to Khan. This one is on a good length, and Khan is trying to hit this across the line, maybe to that whitish long on region.
Sure. They'll be hoping for a catch or any wicket. They need it now, and I think now is the time to strike.
Yeah. From what we've seen from yesterday's game, it looked like a par score somewhere around the 120, 130
Yeah, that's a
mark.
It's a doable target on this wicket.
This one is fuller, and Omar has committed a cardinal sin, overpitching the ball. You can see from Umair's stance, he's standing very tall. He likes to transfer that front leg and his weight into the shot.
Quite a flat 6 there.
Yeah,
Yeah, with power and intent.
beautiful 6.
South Africa are still on to get 20 off this over.
Oh, this one is shorter.
That will be called a wide.
Yeah. I think what the umpire is seeing, as we can see from the comm box, is that when the ball broke the crease, it was not quite over the batsman's head. So it was rising, but most of the rise of the ball happened after it would have left the vicinity of the batter. So very good take by the wicketkeeper. This is one of the best keeper we have locally on show for this tournament.
Yes, he's quite athletic.
Yes. As a wicketkeeper myself, it's always good to see when the keeper is taking the ball in front of the body and under the eye line. Oh, this one is on a length, and
There's a
Umair
shot, and that would
is
be-
on the back foot, short hand jabbing this over the mid-on position.
be another
That is 2
4.
lovely shots. One on the front foot, the one on the back foot is equally as good. Oh, that's brilliant shot.
Abdullah almost had that, but went past him.
Yeah. So great transference of the weight from Umair so far. One on the front foot, hanging back a little bit and transferring the weight to the right time. I think he's picking up the pace of the wicket. I think the South Africa batters in a whole is picking the pace of the wicket and the bounce of the wicket very nicely, which is good to see.
Yeah, yesterday we saw a few teams take a while to get used to it.
Yes.
Being by
Yeah.
one for the over as well.
Yeah. Now that one, by the time it would have reached the batter's body, it would have been right around that shoulder area. Hence the umpire calling one, giving a warning, 1 bounce to the over.
I think they have to take a Super Bowl now. I don't think they have taken it yet.
You think so?
Yeah.
What's your take on the Super Bowl? And for viewers out there who are listening in, the Super Bowl is an exciting piece of new tool that was implemented, in which I guess when you're on the go, you can choose to initiate the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What happens is whatever runs you score for that ball, you get double. But if it's a dot or a wicket, you would have lose 5 runs as a batting side. So it's not a bad option to have the Super Bowl right now. I think he's on the go.
There's a risk and a win. It's a win or lose.
Yup. The only thing with the Super Bowl, I would say, having implemented yesterday, it makes you feel like you have to go.
Yes.
Oh, this one is on a length, and he's hitting this one even better. I think what he did this time is free his arms to access the ball more in front. Good job by Umair.
Quite the distance.
Yeah. Very good shot. If you notice, the better batters, or the one that's most successful, always have the best balance. And for the little kids out there who's watching it and tuning in, as you can see how still his body is, still his head is on contact, allows him to see the ball better and to free his arms from the most balanced position. Yeah. I wonder if he took the Super Bowl that time.
I think so, because I don't know if they've taken it yet, but it does say they got a 6 off it, so I don't think they took it. But
Yeah.
if I heard if you don't take it, it gets eliminated and you can't use it, because it's only between the first and third over and the 7th and the last over.
Yeah, for the viewers out there, the Super Bowl is something new and exciting. You would have 2 per innings. We're looking to implement it for future tournaments under the DMV tournaments logo. You would have, within the power play, you have a chance to choose a Super Bowl. and that's the over 1 to 3, and then after that, between overs 3 to 10, you would have one other opportunity to choose a Super Bowl. So it's almost like that DRS thing.
Yeah.
You get a chance to, choose your fate.
It's a win or lose. So, but if you go big, it's 12 runs. And I think that's very good.
Yeah.
But it's exciting, It's always good to have new things in the game of cricket.
Yeah, I like that. Win or lose, Super Bowl we choose.
You gotta go big or you gotta go home.
Here we go. This is the leg spin is coming into the attack now. Short of a length and hitting straight back past the bowler. I think this one held in the wicket a little bit. So maybe today we have a little bit of do factor. I know we're playing an AstroTurf. The conditions don't usually chase.
That would be an overthrow
sloppy.
for a single. There was a chance there if he could get the ball to the bowler, but fumble there.
I was about to say that you don't want Norshwar to be on strike right now, but they're both striking well above 200.
Yeah, and they're still going at the rate of almost 20 runs and over.
Yeah.
Afghanistan need a wicket now.
Oh, this one is a little bit fuller and dragged into the mid-wicket region, dissecting the deep mid-wicket and the deep square leg position. These batters are on fire here, Zia.
You gotta see it live.
Yep, you gotta see it live. For those who want to come and see it live, we're here at the Hanson Park. It's about 15 minutes, 20 minutes click away from bowling.
Yeah.
Yep. Great infrastructures over here. Always a pleasure to play at Hanson. They got the beautiful lights, the good outfield.
A nice outfield, I was just about to say.
Yeah. This one is fuller.
Oh, wow. That's been picked.
This one is fuller and a big slug sweep, even more in front.
As a leg spinner in the T10 format, you never want to go full and on the wicket. Batters are just waiting for that. They're gonna
agreed.
pick you up for a 6.
Agreed. I think what he's trying to do is bowl the ball a little bit more straighter and then let it turn away from the batter.
Yeah.
But the mistake, like you said, is over pitching the ball.
Yeah, it should be a little bit pulled back a little bit.
Yes.
The length.
Agreed, Zia. As a leggy yourself, you would agree that finding the length on a certain length is key, right?
Yes, because then.
Oh,
it
this
would
one
be
is
on play
fuller.
For the outside. Wow, that's a 4.
This is a full toss now. So maybe he's struggling with the grip a little bit. What?
Yeah, it was a bit wet outfield today, but should be.
Yeah.
He's drawing the ball.
So now the score is 70 without loss. We're approaching the end of over number 4. This is kind of giving me a little bit traumatic experience of yesterday. Oh, this one is full. And from what it looks like, we got to look to see if the square leg is going to call no ball. There is no
6.
call. Umpire's hands is very high. 80 runs in 3.5 overs here.
They might beat the record.
And viewers out there, by no stretch there's any slouchy cricketers. These would have been most of the talented cricketers we have around the area in the DMV area. At club level, a lot of people had the chance to play a few tournaments around, get some exposure.
You yourself played the minor league. How was your experience?
Yeah, minor league is always a good experience.
Yeah.
I think it's a good base for national cricket.
See, that was a bit better. Hoping for a wicket. Oh, did not move back, stood still. And I think that would be a double. 24 coming off that over. Afghanistan desperately need a wicket here to get back in the game. Because at the current rate, target is looking around 180 to 170.
Yeah. You know, if you asked me yesterday, someone scoring 180 this tournament, I'd have probably been like, no way. Yeah. But after that 207.
207. Some big sixes. We had 100 off 25 balls.
Yeah, brilliant innings by a brilliant man and a great human being.
Yes, picked every single ball. Showed no mercy to anyone.
As you can hear, South African dugout is very loud in the back. They're cheering on. They're rallying the boys. There's a new bowler now into the attack. I like this one. This one is good. Yeah, he's a new bowler into the attack. Oh, sorry.
Esmatullah.
Okay, yeah, it is Esmatullah. Almost thought it was Ajmal again.
Yeah, it took a second there to change.
So right hand fast. Runs in passes the umpire. This one is on the length. Oh, and a little sloppy by the keeper. They scamper for a quick single. It seems to me like when you hit that just a little bit fuller than back of a length, around that good length area, you get purchased because a little bit too uncertain.
Yeah, batters tend to wait and see what happens. They don't really go for it. They gotta target that to get some dot balls.
Here comes Esmatullah. This one is on that same length. That's causing trouble. The keeper is running. Oh, valiant effort, but couldn't get there in time. And with that too, Noshwar is on 50.
From 13 balls. See if you can break the record of 100 off 25.
Good try by the keeper.
Not a bad over so far.
Yes. I think this bowler was doing his homework, watching on to see where's the best place to pitch the ball. As he runs it again, passes the umpire. Oh, too short this time. Definitely misses length that time. And Noshwar, with the form that he's in, the way he's striking the ball, he was onto that in a flash.
That would be a 6. And
look at that, short of a length. Noshwar trusting the bungs based on what he's been seeing, and he opted this time to ride the ball all the way as backward as he can because they do have that deep square leg position.
yes, that's great awareness by the batter.
Yep, not only good powerful hitting, but great game awareness. And Afghanistan is under the pump. It's 91 without loss, 4.3 overs completed. Noshwar Khan 60 off 15, Umar Khan 26 off 12.
We can see who's striking there.
26 off 12 is the second fiddler. Short again, and wow!
Wow,
this might be the biggest 6 we saw for the day. That's a beautiful 6
he's
over square leg.
striking at 400, so every ball has gone for 4. Wow.
Brilliant.
413 now with that 6.
Yes. Brilliant shot.
I feel like they're not bothered by the bounce off the wicket either. They're just pulling everything that's coming at them.
And if I'm not mistaken, South Africa would have played a game yesterday, right? At the same park. So it's safe to say that batters are adjusting very quickly from what has transpired the previous day, which usually always happens in a tournament.
Yeah.
The good batters or the most successful batters are the one that can adjust fastest.
Especially if it's a T10, you have to adjust quick. You don't have.
Yes.
You're not going to face many balls, so you gotta get used to it from what you face.
Agreed.
It was a great start to the over, but he's gone for 2 6s the last 2 balls. Let's see what he's gonna do with the last 2.
Yes. Here comes Esmatullah. Let's see if he can get his length right. Oh my God.
Wow, where has that gone?
That is a beautiful cricket shot.
Wow. Quite the
This time Noshwar is coming down the track into the line of the ball and hitting straight through the line. He opted to hit very straight. Once again, great presence of mind to opt to hit the ball as straight as possible. Is the best option. His head is right under his eyes. This is a remarkable innings.
He's giving 20 runs off the over already with 1 ball to go. South Africa are striking a little bit above 20 runs and over.
Yep, the 100 is up as well, 103 without loss. Oh, and this is the first time we've seen someone try to attack the stump with that Yorker length, and it seemed to pay off.
Yeah, you got a dot
For
ball.
a quick second. That ball are our goal currently.
Yeah, I think Afghanistan should look for dot balls now and just forget about the wicket, because every time they've tried anything, gone for a 6.
Here goes the South Africans in the camp in the back of us to the left. They're cheering on. I think they've set a good base for a serious total at this time. That 207 is in deep trouble if these two
Yep.
continue in this way. You
Currently,
might have a double century.
double century would be quite the record.
Might have 2 centuries in this innings. Let's see.
Would you say there's any difference between the other side and this side that they're batting on? You were out there for quite a while yesterday as well, batting.
Yes, most definitely. I feel like with this side is a little bit truer. You can judge the bunks a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the previous side that they were batting on.
Yeah.
But fortunately for batters, when you're batting from this end that we're currently seeing, you're going with the breeze, so you have a big assistance with that. The boundary is pretty much 60 meters all around. A few places are like 65.
Yeah.
So it's decent sized boundaries for T10 cricket.
The 6s have all been well over the boundary.
Yes.
I think those were like 70 meters, 80 meters.
Yeah. And now Afghanistan is going to look to the most experienced campaigner, Abdullah Ghazi. Brilliant fast bowler here in the local scene. He would have represented the Somerset Cavaliers that went to the playoffs in the minor league for this year. Abdullah comes with loads of experience. But today, all that experience is a different type of situation, different type of condition.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to skills, would you say?
Yes, today there's a lot of pressure on the bowlers currently. Right now, with the strike rate they're going at, I feel like they should look for dot balls and just forget about the wickets right now. Just try to get as many dot balls as possible, or even singles and doubles.
The question is how? What are you thinking?
Well, they've been bowling a lot of short balls. I think they shouldn't bowl that, because they've been pulling every ball, no matter if it was fast or slow. So I think they should just try to go Yorkers.
Yeah, great observation. It looks like most boundaries was hit today or that of the shorter length, where it's back of a length, short ball. I think from that good length area, that's a way to go.
Yeah.
But it'll be very hard to find that length when you're running into bowl. So maybe the Yorker, maybe a few wide ones of the crease,
Yeah.
a couple slow balls in between, wide of the wicket. Here goes Ghazi, and this one is hit smashed.
Straight onto the wicket.
This was smashed straight back past him, straight onto the wicket. As you see the replay right here,
The
Ghazi's
bounce
Fuller. Ooh,
almost hit
go
the
ahead,
wicket.
Zia, sorry.
Yeah, yesterday Abdullah Ghazi, he bounced Bashir, hit him, and then next 2 balls he went for Yorker and got him out. So I feel like bounce worked for them well yesterday, but today it's not working for them. Wow. That would
Yeah.
be straight to the fielder. That would take a single off of it. Afghanistan would be hoping for singles and doubles.
So Ghazi's getting into his bag. He's trying to adjust. I think one smart thing to do is watch the batter, look for a little bit of, watch it by as long as possible, and then decide based on your movement, how to adjust your ball. But that would take a great bit of skill, which I know Ghazi has.
Ghazi's one of the most talented bowlers here in the DMV area.
That
He's
is true.
played all around the US.
Well ball.
Good ball.
Oh.
All the wide.
I wouldn't really mind that, because to bowl the ball away from the batter, I haven't seen batters cutting balls or driving balls through the cover area or whatnot as yet. So to bowl the ball wide of the crease, it's not a bad option. Just got to stay within the limitation. Well ball, it's a slow ball, but ill directed.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah, I think Ghazi got away with that.
if you saw the last 5 overs, all the boundaries were either straight or to the leg side.
Yep.
So to add on what you said, they should really go off and see if they could maybe get a edge or something.
Anyway, guys, he's won a tight over so far in the context of things. This one is 2 wicket to wicket and hit straight through the line. That's a beautiful shot by Umair Khan. That is a serious cricket shot. And I must remind you viewers out there again, these are no small sixes. These are at least 70-meter sixes.
They're well over the boundary.
Yeah, some meaty blows here by the South Africans here. As Ghazi runs it again past the umpire. Slower ball again.
Wow. That has
But
been picked
the
for a six as
line,
well.
the line is a little bit too straight. Attacking the stumps on the full, but the line's a little bit too straight.
I think you put the curse on him. You said it was a tidy over so far. Leading to the 4th ball, and then boom.
Sorry, guys. So 118. We're finishing up the 6th over currently. There is no wicket down. The run rate is 20.23. Remarkable. This one is more in a length into the body, taking the batter's arm away completely. I think Umair just lost his shape a little bit there.
Quite expensive there today. 39 from his 2 overs with no wicket. 119 for 0 South Africa. Afghanistan would be hoping to get a wicket here, and I think that's Ashmat that comes on. They hit 100 off 25 yesterday. That was quite the innings.
Yes, brilliant innings by Ashman. I think it's safe to say, just like yesterday with Ashmat, the batters today
are giving him the treat back.
They're very balanced, so not a lot of misses. This one is full. Once again, as you can see, the stillness of the batter. The head is so still, allowing the eyes to see the ball as clear as day. In return, the hands is going to come through, hitting the ball very cleanly. So again, for those young viewers out there, not only do you have to keep your eyes on the ball, but you have to hit the ball from a still place. Brilliant innings, brilliant innings. Umair is now up to 46 and 8 off 18. Looks like he's picking up where Nurshwar has left off.
When blowing down the...
He's getting most of the strikes so far.
All the bowlers have gone. Wow.
Oh, this one is into the pads again. Umair wasn't able to free his arms on that one. Arms was taken away again, but sensibly flicking the ball into the mid-wicket region, playing the ball on its merit nevertheless. So great presence of mind to play the ball on its merit.
That's a good ball.
Ill-directed slow ball. The 130 mark has been breached. We were talking about par scores. They're here, and they still have 3 overs and 3 balls remaining.
The run rate is still 20, so they're well on to get 200, if not more.
Yeah, we have a quick break in succession. Apparently, one of the fielder.
It's their opening batter, Usman Ghani.
Usman Ghazi, and he would have been one of the main batters they have, so you don't want him to get injured this time.
He scored 87 yesterday. It was quite the batting.
Brilliant.
But I feel like Afghanistan do have the batting to chase down this target if they get going.
For sure. One thing that the Afghanistans have proven, at club cricket, club level, tournament level, they have a good brotherhood. They have a good camaraderie. Everyone has been playing for a very long time, and what comes with that is the understanding of each other. So then they usually don't be, back down in a certain situation, and it's good to see. They all understand their roles within the team setup, their strengths and weaknesses, and they usually adjust very, very quickly. But on a wicket like this today and this South African storm,
Started from
it's
Cape
been
Town.
very tough. Oh, this one is good.
A lot of pace on it.
So Sultan was his mode of attack is to bowl the ball as close as possible to the batter's body, just and very full and fast, so you don't get to stretch those long levers. Here he comes in again. Oh, this one is missing.
Oh. He's got a bit of a Malinga action going there.
Oh, when you think that was a good ball, it kind of dipped. The umpire signals the worst possible thing he wants to hear. It's a no ball. The umpire there was trying to explain to the bowler the parameters of where his legs can go, or what prompted the no ball call. Now that we have full understanding and everything is clear, we move on back with the game. 132 without loss, 6.4 overs, and a free hit coming up. Oh, this one is hit beautifully through the line. That is a brilliant shot, and that brings the 50 up for Umair Khan. Very good innings by these two batters. Like I said, you could have two centurions. If he travel along in this fashion, get to that 70 mark, turns it over to Nurshwar.
Countries would be nice. Afghanistan missed it yesterday.
Thank God. Last ball of the over. Oh, and this is a very good slow Yorker.
Still 20 off the over though. 19 off the over.
Scores 138 without loss in 7 overs.
They're signaling to the batters that they are allowed to use the Super Bowl now until the end of the innings. Chris, when do you think it is a good time to take the Super Bowl?
Like I say, this is a gut feeling. I feel as a batter, you kind of learn a few things as you go along when you're on the go. Like for example, a bowler over pitching the ball and you hit it for a boundary, then 9 times out of 10, that bowler would have probably overcompensated and bring the ball shorter, right? So with knowing these little things, different sequences of the game, like the innings, different times of the innings, you can tell. If I can tell that this bowler just got hit with a short ball or a full ball and they're going to overcompensate and go the other direction, maybe I can take that Super Bowl. I can trust my ability, my form, where I'm at right now, and it might work out. For example,
wow,
that's a short ball and that was hit with disdaint. That was hit well in front of mid-wicket.
Jamal is currently the lowest economy in the team of 15.
Woo!
84 off 22.
So let's talk about this. Now he just bowled the ball short, right? 9 times out of 10, this bowler might possibly try to bowl fuller because you have to change your length, right?
Yes.
It's only a few bowlers come back and bowl the same delivery or be brave enough to do it, right? So now he should know the ball might come fuller. He could take the Super Bowl.
You saw he went for the short ball again, even though.
And rightfully so, the batter has initiated the use of the Super Ball this delivery.
Just like you said before.
So let's hope that he's looking for that fuller ball now. That's it.
Wow,
See?
that a no ball?
So that's a no ball, and it's a super ball. So that's 12 runs, 14 runs. Sorry, because that's 7 runs times 2, and there's still another ball to be bowled. That is a super ball.
14 free runs.
14 free runs. But as you can see, right? I understand. I feel for the bowler. His mind is telling him, I just got hit short length. I need to adjust my length to come fuller. It's like a natural instinct for a player.
Yes.
Who wants to do the something that he feels wrong twice?
No one.
So then he's trying to go for that Yorker. Eventually that one slipped out of his hands. Hopefully it wasn't as dangerous to the batter.
I feel for Amar.
Yeah.
That was hit well though and hit into the next round.
Yeah. So
Again, they're going for the body line over and over again, leg stump or body. I think they should try going off.
Yep. Here he goes, Super Bowl number 2. Pull his leg back, you see? So now he had bowled full. Now he's gonna adjust and pull his leg back. So they'll get 4 for that.
I think they didn't use the first Super Bowl.
4 runs. 2 and 2 is 4. They got to put 4 runs for that. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good adjustment.